If you've used the blockchain, you know what a wallet is. It's what is used to authenticate you on the network. And you also know that they're pretty difficult to use. You need to remember 24 words, you must store them in a secure fashion, and if you lose them, well, it's game over. And that is because the blockchain requires you to create an entirely new identity with a single key that you must not lose. So what if you could use existing identity? What if you could sign a transaction with your credit card? What if I could send money to someone's email address, leveraging existing identities that you already have in the real world? And that is what Hyli's identity abstraction gives you. We extract a little bit of information from existing identities using zero-knowledge proofs in order to maintain security and your privacy. It's a little bit like proving to you that I live in Paris. Either I'm going to invite you to my place and show you everything I own, or I'm just going to take a walk with you and show you the Eiffel Tower. Most blockchains treat ZK-based applications like an afterthought, when really it should be baked in the core of the protocol. This is what we've done at Hyli, and the reason we've done it is because of public transit. Because some cities are built around cars, and some cities around the metro. Like Paris, we've had the metro for more than 100 years. It's a secure, fast, and reliable way to get where you need to be. But it required some careful planning. Had Paris been designed around cars, it wouldn't be the same. That's what we've done with Hyli. We've designed everything with very opinionated choices so that we can milk out everything from provable applications and ZK. Hyli is like the metro. It's fast and reliable architecture right under your feet. Traditional blockchains cater more to blockchain validators than application developers. And it's actually pretty normal because it's really difficult to build a system that is performant, scalable, and actually usable by developers. This is why at Hyli we believe that you shouldn't have to learn a whole new programming language in order to build on the blockchain. You should just use the tools that you already know. And this is why we leverage verifiable applications. Verifiable applications are like smart contracts, but better. And that's all thanks to the power of zero-knowledge proofs. They allow the developer to outsource all the hard work that is very, very expensive outside of the blockchain. So for example, you can manage storage and execution of your code directly on an end-user device or an application server, so it just goes really fast and it's really cheap. With apps, you can really unleash your creativity. Build something creative or build something monumental. Proofs are incredibly powerful because they unlock unbounded scalability and privacy-preserving features for end-user applications. But it comes at a cost, because proofs are sometimes pretty slow to generate. So how can you build a high-performance blockchain system that accounts for this delay? Well, you book a table. And this is why we at Hyli invented pipeline proving. What that means is that transactions have two steps. First, they're sequenced instantly on Hyli's DA layer, and then the proof corresponding to that transaction gets verified on Hyli a little bit later. But that means that the prover has enough time between the two of them to generate the proof in the background. What that means is that you basically get the best of both worlds. You get the infinite scalability of ZK with the quick finality of a DA layer, so you don't have to wait. Unlike in this cafe, monsieur. Sending a transaction on the blockchain often feels like driving in a very busy city. You have cars darting around, you need to wait at every corner, and there are red lights everywhere. That's what traditional blockchain consensus feels like. You can only move as fast as the car ahead of you, and that usually means that is pretty slow. This is why Hyli leverages the Autobahn consensus algorithm. By separating transaction sequencing from settlement, it's as if you had your own little lane in the middle of the city so that you can go as fast as you want. So if you don't want your transactions to wait at every red light, it's easy. You just ride on Hyli's Autobahn.